Hey, what's up, you guys? Matt Thibeau here with Savant Marketing Agency. And in this video, we're going to talk about the words that you should stop using in all of your advertising if you're struggling maybe with getting people into your pipeline who can actually afford your services. You know, if you're watching this right now and maybe you're running some advertising and you constantly find that the people reaching out to you can't afford what you do, you're constantly running up against price objections. Maybe you're just attracting the wrong types of leads constantly into your business and you're just wondering, like, how is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, maybe what it could be, if you keep watching, I'm going to lay out these words that you should stop using in all your advertising if you're using them, because they could be damaging your brand and attracting the wrong type of people into your business. So you may be asking yourself, well, what are these words that I'm using in my advertising? What could I possibly be saying that is attracting the wrong type of people into my business? Well, here's what it is a lot of contractors, when they're trying to run any kind of advertisement or promotion or marketing, is they will tend to start talking about price-related languaging in their marketing, right? So they'll say stuff like, hey, for this month, we're offering 10% off, or, contact us today to get a 15% off your next estimate. Or they'll say, hey, for this month only, we're doing $500 off a bathroom remodel, right? And when you use this kind of terminology, when you say, hey, we'll get this done at an affordable price, hey, we're going to do this cheap and on time and blah, 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 and you start using price-related languaging in your advertising, you will find that you're going to attract what I call a price shopper, someone who is just looking for a deal, right? And so it's really important, if you're trying to attract better quality clientele into your business, to stop talking about price altogether. Now, this is something that I see a lot of contractors do, even beyond just like any advertising on Facebook or something like that. Like, let's say that someone posts in a group on Facebook and they say something like, hey, I'm looking to get my floors refinished. Well, a lot of contractors will comment, I'll see below in the comments, and they'll say something like, hey, we could get that done for you at a great price, or whatever. Hey, give me a call, and then they'll put their phone number, right? Well, what you just did there was you unconsciously positioned yourself as the guy who can deliver it for a great price, right? And so now the person who contacts you, they're going into that thinking, okay, I'm going to get the best possible price, right? And so that's a losing game. And here's why, is because there will always be someone who is willing to do it cheaper than you, right? There's always someone who's willing to do it cheaper than you. So that person gets a quote from you, and then they're going to contact maybe someone else and find out that, hey, okay, he's doing it for this price, but we'll do it even cheaper, right? It's just a race to the bottom. And so what you need to stop doing is talking about price in your advertising, in your language, even in your sales, right? Sometimes you'll just volunteer, hey, we're gonna give you a good price on that. It's like, well, that person wasn't concerned about that. They never even asked about that, and you still brought it up, right? And so it's something that maybe it's just like, your unconscious programming or the way that you were raised, or maybe the type of people, the clientele that you get referrals from are constantly asking you about price. And so you think that, in your universe, that's the only thing that really matters. And so you're struggling to get out of that, right? Maybe you're constantly talking about price because you feel like that's the only thing that people care about. But you're trying to attract this better quality clientele. You're trying to get out of, the type of clientele you work with. But maybe you don't have a way to actually get out of your existing network. So all of the referrals you get from your existing customers, well, of course they all care about price. And so you're kind of stuck in this clientele that's obsessed about price, and it's all you talk about. And so it's kind of just it's full circle. It's in your universe. And so if you want to start getting away from that, if you want to start charging more, if you want to charge what you're worth, right? If you want to stop getting all of these price objections and start working for what you deserve, so you can hire more help, grow your business, start maybe buying better equipment, well, then you're going to need to charge more. You can't just charge like the lowest amount, right? And so what you need to do, if that's what you want, is to stop talking about price altogether and then start finding value in your company beyond just what you charge, right? And so a lot of contractors will say, okay, well, we're going to charge more. because of our quality, right? We have a higher quality than most of these other contractors. But the problem with that is that they will not create what I call measurable quality, right? So you can't just say to someone, hey, well, I'm charging, $3 more per square foot because of our quality. Well, the customer's going to say, okay, well, how do I know your quality is better? Because I'm looking at that floor and that guy's floor, and they both look the same to me. So if the product or the service looks the same, well, then of course it comes down to price, right? I mean, if I had, this marker here, and then I had this marker, and both of them look exactly the same to you, and as far as they write the exact same on this whiteboard, but I said that this one's $1 and this one's $3, well, you're going to take the $1 one because you don't see any difference between these two markers, right? And so that is the issue that you're probably running into, is that you don't have any kind of differentiator between your flooring business or whatever contracting business you have, for this example using flooring, or another flooring business, right? And so if you just say, well, hey, the quality of the writing on this is way better than the quality of the writing on this one, well, then what you need to do to prove that is show proof, all right? So demonstrate it. And the way to demonstrate that is by showing pictures of your work that's going to demonstrate how much better it looks, the outcome, is also to show testimonials, customer testimonials, so you can rack up, 50, 100 five-star reviews. Well, then if flooring business number one doesn't have reviews and has terrible pictures of their work, and let's say, he's X amount per square foot, let's say he's like $3 a square foot, and then this guy comes in and he's got amazing pictures and amazing reviews, and let's say that he's $2 more per square foot, well, then in the customer's mind, they'll think to themselves, well, this guy's cheaper, but he doesn't really have any of the pictures or the reviews or anything like that. And so I'm not as confident in his ability to actually get the job done right. Whereas this guy, he has those reviews and his pictures and his, messaging, everything looks really good. It gives me more confidence in his ability to do a good job. Okay, I think I'm willing to pay a little bit more for this guy. And so you will be surprised how many people are willing to pay more for your services if they can see what's called measurable quality difference in your business. And so your job from a marketing perspective is to create a case for yourself that you have a measurable difference in quality than all these other guys that justifies why you can charge more. And so if your argument is that, well, hey, our quality of our product lasts longer than most people and it's a better quality product, so it's a better investment, well, then maybe what you need to do is create an extended warranty offer that's going to measurably demonstrate, you're going to put your money where your mouth is, and you're going to say, hey, we have a lifetime warranty on our floors. This guy only has a 3-year warranty. That's how confident we are in our product or our service, right? And so now you're creating what's called measurable quality. You have actually put your money where your mouth is, and you're saying, we offer this guarantee. And so these are some really simple ways for you to start getting out of just price and position yourself as someone who is actually higher quality, who does a better job. It's a better investment, right? If that's the angle you're going for. There's many other angles you can go for other than just price. You could also say, well, hey, we do the floors the fastest, right? So yeah, we're a little bit more expensive, but we're going to get it done at the same exact quality, but it's going to be X amount faster. So that's another thing that you could do, right? You could be the fastest guy, but you need to know what is it that my actual unique selling proposition or my differentiator is going to be, right? Because you can't just be the same exact quality as some other contractor and say, yeah, we're going to be a little bit more expensive because our quality is better. Well, you need to prove it, right? So what I'm trying to drive home for you here is if you're trying to stop coming up against these price objections, you want to charge more for your business, you want to start attracting better quality leads into your business that don't just care about price, then stop talking about price altogether in your marketing and start focusing on what's called measurable quality and start proving that you actually have a better quality service or product. And the way to do that is with reviews, pictures, and guarantees. And if you really stand behind those and you work on those and you put a lot of effort into that, then it's going to be much easier for you to charge a lot more for your services. You're going to get a lot less pushback. And so I hope you found this video helpful. If this is something that you're struggling with right now and you're thinking to yourself like, hey, I think that maybe I could attract better quality clientele, right? Maybe Matt could help me out with marketing my business better. Then shoot me a message or just comment leads below. We'd be happy to chat with you. We can do a free strategy call and just kind of see like what you got going on in your business. Or hey, if you just have some comments or something that you want to share about your experience with this, you can comment this video as well below. Other than that, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate the support. Put a lot of work into these videos, so I hope you're enjoying them. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk again real soon.